Does 180 gram vinyl actually sound better? Do all those extra G's account for more space for more A, B, C, D, G's and even F's? I really need someone to write better intros for me, don't I? In the past, vinyl was pressed using between 120 and 150 grams of vinyl, and it seemed to do us fine. These days, you often find audiophile 180 gram vinyl pressings, and you sometimes pay a little premium for that boon. One of the main arguments people use for 180 gram vinyl, or that extra beef, is that the extra thickness provided by that extra amount of material means that the grooves can be a bit deeper and provide more detail because of it. The other argument is people say that 180 gram vinyl can have a lower noise floor, so there isn't any of that hiss that you sometimes get with bad pressings. Neither of these arguments are true, however. The depth of the grooves is determined by the mastering engineer well before it actually gets to the record plant, and the noise floor is determined by the actual quality of the plastic. So if it's used or just shabby material, that's going to create noise and poor quality pressings. So whether the record is thick or only a wafer thin shouldn't really come into it. Quality, not quantity. But is that all there is to it? I own plenty of modern and old 140 or 150 or whatever gram pressings, and plenty of 180 gram more modern pressings, and some of either sound amazing and some of them sound absolutely terrible. Way back in the deep dark 1980s, when vinyl had started to recede a little bit and record labels were trying to push that insane new format, the CD, the quality of vinyl did actually deteriorate, as did the quantity of material they used. Some records that were being pressed used as little as 180 or 90 grams of vinyl and are a little bit ridiculous, as you can see. It is possible, of course, that the record labels actively used poor quality vinyl to encourage CD sales, but you didn't hear it here. Potentially, there are some genuine advantages to 180 gram vinyl though. That extra weight and mass can help reduce wow and flutter, those little irregularities in speed and pacing of your record playback that, although small, you can notice. On the other hand, however, if your record player isn't up to it, perhaps it's one of those all-in-one Crosley kind of things, they're going to struggle, and even cheaper, proper turntables like your Lenko or the basic Audio-Technica kind of things, they can struggle as well. The other benefit to heavyweight, chunky vinyl is that it can somewhat resist warping. Don't take that as an excuse to not look after your records though. You need to have proper storage for them. While they are a bit thicker and they can resist it a little bit, they still bend and still turn into bananas. The last plus I've got for 180 gram heavyweight vinyl is a little bit superficial on the surface, if you will. That extra weight and girth feels better, and it gives that sensation of quality you get from an expensive watch or a hardback book. And last off, there is that element of cognitive bias. If you read a 180 gram audiophile vinyl and you want it to sound better because of it, in your head it probably will, and maybe yes you are being tricked, but is that an awful thing? If you enjoy your record a hell of a lot more because of it, who the hell cares? Whether you're willing to pay for that is a different question, however. Pressings these days often do just come out in 180 gram vinyl, and a lot of reissues come out in 180 gram vinyl and you don't really pay much of a premium for it. In that case then, there's absolutely no reason not to buy 180 gram vinyl. Just set your expectations accordingly. You're not going to find Sonic Wonderland in a little bit of extra plastic. So hopefully I'm going to be able to get a bunch of lab llamas together to have a listen to some old 120 gram pressings and some modern 180 gram pressings and compare the two, see if they can see the difference. But if you've enjoyed this video, give me a like and a subscribe, all the usual stuff. Click up there for one of my other videos, click over here for something else. Tap on that keyboard down there and tell me what records you've bought recently, whether 180 gram or whether not. Thank you very much for watching, I'll see you soon. AudioLlama's gotta go to work, see you later guys.